There was a lesson to be learned in my last video, and that's that you should enjoy Lego. You should be having fun with it. That's what this hobby's all about, and that's what Clarkman has been teaching me. What he hasn't been teaching me, and what I haven't been teaching him, if you look around the studio here, is the other part of the lesson, and that is after you're done having fun with Lego, you should probably clean it up. You should probably take care of it. You should probably be organized. This isn't something you would necessarily consider to be organized, but it will be by the end of this video, because today I'm going to actually do what ultimately was to be done with this. Get it all sorted out and get it ready for its next purpose in life, which is to be used for parts for making cool stuff to share with you. As I was mentioning at the beginning of this video, this is the part that is not so much fun. It's great when you're sitting there building these cool dragons and all this stuff out of here, but then when you have to take care of it, you don't want to do that, and I've been terrible about this. Usually, like when I finish a Lego video, like we finish doing something, I'm so excited to go edit it and then share it with you that like months later, this stuff will still be sitting out. And you know what? I'll give you an example right here. Look at this. The rabbits, the birdhouse. I have to break these things down. Why haven't I done this yet? It's because I haven't learned this lesson that we're learning together here today. And I have to start somewhere, and this box feels like it needs to go into the collection. It's destined for it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling all these little things out, which is admittedly a little sad that these things have to get torn down. I asked Clark, I said, "Are you sure? Can I tear this down?" And he was all about it as long as he didn't have to do it. He did customize this yesterday, and I just broke it. He was making a little bit of a bigger moped or Vespa, and yeah, it's broke, but that's okay because it's getting broken down anyway. So we built all of this stuff, and if you go back to the last video, you can see a little bit of that. This is a great set. I mean, it's $100 for all this, but you do get a lot of these extra parts as well. Lots of stuff to part out into your collection. If you're trying to build MOCs, which is the direction that we're trying to go, it's perfect for that, I think. One thing I really love are before and afters, and I also love movie magic. So take a look at the before. Here's everything that we built and all the work that went into it. And there is the after with all of our beautiful creations reduced to a pile of pieces. Now, before I sort these out and put them into their bins, it's going to be a lot easier to do if I have all of the parts, which include these bagged ones, into the pile first, and then we can sort, and then we can put away. That's what we're really working with. 1,601 pieces, assuming nothing hit the ground. We'll sort these out and I'll show you the progress. It took me a little bit of time, but my one big pile has become many smaller piles. And you might be thinking, well, Greg, that doesn't look organized at all. But for how I organize my collection and how my brain works, this actually works out pretty well. Like these are all the slopes here. And I'll obviously break these down a little more because I have a couple of different classifications of slopes, but they're all there. We got similar situation with plates. We got 2 wide, single wide, weird shaped plates, and then bigger plates. And I kind of have that stuff over here. In fact, I started doing a lot with slopes. So there's my yellow slopes, for example, and green. And I've been kind of getting more into the sorting by colors because I feel like it's easier for mock building. And when you watch Lego Masters, that's pretty much how they have their stuff sorted too. And obviously Lego Masters is a tutorial on how to Lego, right? So that's kind of my system. As for bricks, I have these, and this is probably going to change in the future, but I'll show you. I've got used single wide bricks, used double wide bricks, and then I have the same thing for new singles and new doubles. And I just have those kind of broken down because sometimes like the older ones that you get from yard sales, they can get a little yellowed, a little dirty. And if I'm building something really special, I want to use new bricks. That being said, this is getting pretty full. And when these get full, like my slopes did, I take them out and I break them down further. So I'll probably do that with this, and I'll probably break them down into colors, but that's going to take up a lot of space. Luckily for me, in my next video, because I'm not going to show you all this, this is going to be, I just think it's going to be boring to watch. Let's just be honest. If this video wasn't boring enough, watching me put these all into all these little drawers and stuff here, it's going to be way more boring. But speaking of drawers, check this out. I've got a whole bunch of Sterilites here, and what's going to happen is these boxes are going to go over there, and we're going to start extending that out all the way across those 2 tables. I got 12 feet of workspace here. That TV's taken up a good bit. There's nothing over here, and we can go up higher. So eventually I'd like to have all of my Lego stock all over there. It's like a dream of mine, and I need more space. I need more storage because, as you can see here, this table is full of stuff. I've got this. This is from a couple of yard sales, all in a bin here that needs parted out. All this is just like, it's a lot. That's why I shouldn't probably be buying any more Lego parts, but sometimes you get tempted in, and that's where I was with this. So I'm going to take all this, but next time you see me, this table will be clear, and we're going to get into the world of adding more drawers in, and I'll talk all about those and tell you what they are if you want to get into these. Like, ooh, there's my parts there for that. And that's full. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm going to break those down by color too. Too many pieces. Too many parts. But this guy keeps telling me you can't have too much Lego, and that's true. You just have to have a place to store it and organize it, and that's where this next video is going to take us. Before you go though, I know this video is probably a little unsatisfying seeing all these pieces sit out here, so I'll give you a little taste of what you'd be missing. So I'm going to pull this drawer out. These are all of our little cylinder pieces, and as you see here, this is literally what I'm going to be doing. Taking these, putting them in here, just like that. Is this the content you subscribe for? There's probably somebody out there be like, Greg, please can you just live stream yourself doing this for the next hour? I don't want you to suffer. I really don't. Let me suffer by myself. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.